Hello, it's Nemesis Nick here. I'm a keen fan of the Eurovision Song Contest. It's time to talk Eurovision, the Estonian national final for the Eurovision Song Contest 2024, Eesti Laul 2024, took place at the Tonderaba Ice Hall in Tallinn on Saturday the 17th of February 2024. Tuesday evening, 20th of February 2024, I watched Eesti Laul 2024 final online from the UK on demand 3 days late. 10 finalist songs took part. Unfortunately, I didn't preview videos. Unfortunately, I didn't watch preview videos of the songs beforehand, so my online viewing of Eesti Laul 2024 final on Tuesday evening was my first time of seeing or hearing any of the songs. Likewise, I hadn't seen any of the lyrics or background information about the songs beforehand, so I had difficulty identifying component parts of some of the songs whilst watching. Anyway, here are the notes I made about the songs whilst watching on demand Tuesday evening. By the way, I can't speak Estonian. I've tried listening carefully to the names which were called out during the show, but please excuse me if I mispronounce any Estonian artist names or song titles. Song 1, Brother Apollo, Bad Boy. A rock song. It's got a good beat in the introduction and thereafter, but I'd have thought the lead singer would have sung considerably more strongly in the verses for his style of song than he did during the Eesti Laul performance. I liked the flame effects during the choruses. The drums and guitar could be clearly heard, though it's questionable whether those were live during the performance or whether they were being mimed and their sounds actually coming from a backing track. I question the need for a lead singer to show Bad Boy on his bare bottom at the end. Surely that sort of thing wouldn't be allowed at Eurovision. Song 2, Carlos Ucreda, Never Growing Up. A ballad. In fact, this sounded to me like a country ballad. Carlos sang clearly from the start at Eesti Laul, and the song has a good beat from the start. The chorus is quite catchy. Song 3, Everett and the Two Dragons, Hold Me Now. This has an impressive introduction with a good beat and the sound of various instruments. However, the introduction is a bit long. When the lead singer began singing, I didn't think his voice was clear enough. At Eesti Laul final, the drum beat and other instruments overpowered his voice. I was mystified as to the significance of the group of pictures in the circle on the background screen. Song 4, Annette Vaikma, Serotonin. This sounds to me like a cross between rock and country. Annette sang clearly from the start at Eesti Laul. Partway into the song, the backing singers could also be heard. The chorus is powerful and catchy, and the drums could be clearly heard. I liked the electronic sound that appeared between the chorus and the start of the second verse. A good instrumental break too. In addition, the Eesti Laul final performance featured considerable use of red on the background and the stage, with light beams being switched on and off at times. In my opinion, this was the best song so far. Song 5, Orly. My friend, this is almost two songs in one. After a pleasant piano introduction and a first verse that seemed like a ballad sung fairly softly, with Orly playing the big grand piano, this suddenly changed to a lively hard rock song with drums and flashing lights, plus flame effects at times. The trouble is, will those who like ballads such as Arcade in the Eurovision Song Contest 2019, who would have such viewers would have been shocked upon the transition to hard rock. And for those who find ballads boring but love hard rock, the transition may have come too far into a song for them to wait. Song 6, Daniel Levy, Over the Moon. This started with the sound of a piano and Daniel singing while seated on the steps. After the first instance of a chorus, he stood up. The title Over the Moon explains the significance of the moon image in the background. Furthermore, the dry ice smoke effect enhanced this song. Altogether a beautiful ballad, and Daniel sang well at Eesti Laul final. Song 7, Udo Sepp ja Sarah Murray, Still Love, a country ballad. I noticed Udo sang the early part of the first verse with Sarah joining in partway through, and Sarah sang the early part of the second verse with Udo joining in partway through. Both sang during a chorus which is quite lively and catchy with bright lights and two dancers. Song 8, Peter Porter Corville. For the Eesti Laul final performance, each member's name was displayed one by one at the start. This is quite a lively song with a powerful beat and use of the electronic keyboard. I liked the interlude on the keyboard after each instance of a chorus. Best of all, this was sung in Estonian. I looked online just after the end of the performance and found out the title means once again. Song 9, Viis minust ja pulup nendest kumidest e temakul midagi, a rock song which has a powerful beat and makes use of unusual stringed instruments. The Eesti Laul performance made considerable use of yellow light beams, and the smoke dry ice effect at times enhanced the song. I'm mystified as to the significance of a giant eye in the background though. Since the final ended, I've checked the lyrics online and discovered this was performed in Estonian. However, I've noticed the translation of the title is "We really don't know anything about these drugs." I haven't fully analysed an English translation of the lyrics yet, but could the English translation of the title be cause for concern? Song 10, Nemesis Vaiksu, Kate Umbreya, a ballad. Nemesis has a beautiful voice. Presumably the verses are intended to be sung softly, but she sang strongly during the choruses. She performed on a predominantly dark stage with subtle lighting, and the smoke dry ice effects enhanced this performance. Since the final ended, I've checked the lyrics online and discovered this was performed in Estonian. I found out that the title means "ice around the hands." Well, what a selection. Those are my points of view based on the performances in the main part of the show. Remember, as I've already said, that was my first time of seeing or hearing any of them. It's good that the last 3 songs in the lineup were performed in Estonian, because it's great to hear a song in the country's native language in a national selection for Eurovision. I tried ranking entries in My Eurovision Scoreboard, but I had difficulty ranking some of the songs. It took me until after the second recap to finalise my ranking. Anyway, here is my ranking. Tenth, Viis minust ja pulup. 9th, Evert and the Two Dragons. 8th, Brother Apollo. 7th, Orly. 6th, Carlos Ucreda. 5th, Daniel Levy. 4th, Udo Sepp Yaseramori. 3rd, Peter Porter. 2nd, Nemesis Vaiksu. And top of my ranking was Annette Vaikma. These were the three which made it to a super final. Nemesis Vaiksu Kate Umbreya. Ollie, my friend. Vis minust ja pulup. Nemdest nakuti midest ete me kul midagi. I question the need for a super final when originally broadcast, ERR just reopened the line so Estonian residents could vote for their favourite super finalist song. The three artists didn't perform again. The winner was Vis minust ja pulup. Nendis na kutikumidest eit time cool midagi. Congratulations to Vis minust ja pulup for winning. Although their song wasn't the one I wanted to win, out of your information, out of the super finalists, I wanted Nemesis Vaiksu to win. Yes, they did well to get to a super final and then win. So, Vis minust ja pulup will represent Estonia with the song Nendist na kutikumidest ete me cool midagi at the Eurovision Song Contest 2024 in Malmö, Sweden in May. Estonia is drawn to perform in the second half of the second semi-final on Thursday the 9th of May 2024. The United Kingdom doesn't vote in that semi-final, so I won't be able to vote for Estonia that evening. Good luck to Vis minust ja pulup in the Eurovision Song Contest second semi-final and in the grand final if they get there. Well done also to Ollie and Nemesis Vaiksu for getting to the super final. They did exceptionally well to get that far. Well done to the remaining 7 finalists. They too did well to get to a final after competing in the semi-final on the 20th of January 2024, which I haven't seen. Do you think the right 3 songs made it to a super final? And do you think the right song won? Which 3 songs did you hope to see in the super final? And which song did you expect or want to win Eesti Laul 2024 final? Alternatively, was there a song eliminated in the semi-final which you feel should have reached the final and won? Let me know in the comments below. Furthermore, if you're liking, don't forget, if you're liking all my Eurovision videos, remember to subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, stay different, stay weird. Goodbye, da boch, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, adios, arrivederci, do widzenia, do pobacenia, chwasti.